The MetroWest YMCA was the first organization that we learned about, where we could find a lot of resources, especially for kids. And now I can proudly say that my kids have been growing up with the MetroWest YMCA. When we get email from Kathleen that we were approved to go to early learning center, it was so terrific news, because right that time we had started our own business and we really needed a good place for our little one. The MetroWest YMCA not only generously helps families in the community, but from my perspective, the MetroWest YMCA creates the community. I really believe that the most important thing that we have in our life, it's our relationships with different people. If we can be included into these relationships, if we can build them, develop them, we will be more healthier. When I'm dropping off my son, I'm smiling. When I just go in by the front desk and see people, they are smiling and I smile back. It is one of the most important things here in this new life. And my kids feel very good inside this community. They made a lot of friends. Right now, they're building their connections. They build their friendship, life skills. And all this is happening right now in YMCA.
I was introduced to the MetroWest YMCA mostly through my son, Henry, who's now 7. I moved to Hopkinton a year and a half or so ago, and Henry was behind a little bit and was feeling it in those first week or two. As he got involved in the school system, he got to be a part of the Schools Out program, and I think it was a really crucial part for him to get to know some of his peers and start to feel comfortable in this new town and in this new school. I feel like this is the core resource that's helping alongside my wife and I and our family to raise our kid. It's really important that we trust the people that he's spending time with. The adults that run the program are really good at towing the line between freedom and choice, but making sure that they're active and they're engaged in things, and they have a lot of different kinds of opportunities, physical, mental, creative. So every day he comes around the corner with a different story to tell. It's one of the things that we're most grateful for out of these programs.
The important part of the why for me was, it started me on my fitness journey. When I was in college, I was overweight, borderline obese, and really looking for a place for me to go and exercise, do some cardio, take some classes, do some swimming, shoot some hoops. And the MetroWest Y was the ideal place for me to do that. I've lost nearly 100 pounds to this point, and I really built some friendships there. So I feel better about myself, not just the number, but just feeling healthier overall, feeling like I have control over my life, and just feeling overall happier. Definitely felt like the natural fit for me in terms of being part of that YMCA community and starting to hand that down to my children. My daughter is 7 years old, and she is currently in elementary school in Hopkinton, and she attends the after-school program there. Day after day, she's coming home with a big smile on her face because she's had so much fun that day. During the summer, we do send her, and this year my son will also attend the summer camp in Hopkinton as well. There are a lot of simple life skills that you don't really learn staying home all day or staying on your iPad all day. I attended summer camp as a kid, and you're outdoors all day and you're doing a lot of activities and playing games and sports. In my opinion, it's perfect for kids living that physical life.
The Y is beyond just a gym. You have to think of it much broader than a gym. It's a family. It's creating an environment for everybody, from senior citizens to young kids, to providing childcare services to people who may not be able to afford childcare, to being able to help teens who might be struggling with emotional or educational needs and need some support. The Y is there for them. A lot of what the Y does that resonates closely with me is they use food as an educational mechanism, teaching healthy eating habits and sustaining those eating habits through a very cultural educational program. I had the opportunity to do an Indian cooking class with the Y, and it was probably one of the most phenomenal experiences I have ever had. The food distribution program is just amazing. The Y has provided over 800,000 meals to kids and families that are facing food insecurity, which is something that they should never have to face. Without your support, without your contributions, without your help, we can't do everything that we just talked about.
Thank you for supporting an organization that means a lot to us personally as a family, and that I know is doing incredible work in the community. It's really appreciated, and it'll go a long way, and it's going to have an impact.